you guys, it's Jennifer, and I just wanted to kind of let you know, if you don't follow me on other social media platforms, then you may not know, my mother-in-law passed away a week ago Saturday, and we just dropped everything, loaded up, and went to New York. You know, it was a whirlwind of a week, but at the same time, it was really, there was a lot of joy and just peace, because we got to be with family. It sucked that we didn't get to get up there one more time before his mother passed away. So, you know, it's been, that's where I've been. We went to New York, and it's, you know, 2 full solid days driving there. We left Sunday and got there Monday night and was there for 5 days, and then we drove another 2 days back home. Got back home Monday night. So Tuesday and Wednesday have just been whirlwinds of getting settled back in. The day we got back, or well, the day after we got back, my son had an orthodontist appointment. You know, we had to go to the grocery store to stock up on things. It's just been kind of hectic, and so that's where I've been. I'm sorry for just kind of, you know, it just, getting on and making a video just felt weird after she passed. And then I have just had other things going on. I haven't been in the mindset really to take my camera out, and I actually took my real camera, not my phone that I'm talking on now, but my camera up there just in case there was anything, you know, that we would want recorded. I did take quite a few pictures because, you know, we got to be around family, and I smile when I say that because I absolutely love my husband's family. They are just great people. Oh my gosh, we just, you know, being together again, even though the circumstances were horrible, I just really enjoy his family. And so now, because, you know, someday hopefully they'll make it down to Arkansas, and maybe in the not so far future, I'm like trying to get my house in order, and but it's November, you guys, and so I am not going to swear that I'm going to post every day, because that was a lot. I tried, you guys, my kitchen, because I was doing those recipes every day, my kitchen was a mess, and because I had to do another one the next day, I had to stay on top of it, keeping it cleaned up, and that may seem like no big deal in just everyday life to some of you guys, but for me, oh my gosh, and the sad thing is that my husband, for the most part, does dishes, and so I was creating a lot of work for him. However, I was also creating a lot of suppers for him that he didn't have to cook, but it was more dishes, and so, you know, it was hard, and so now I'm probably going to try to post frequently, but not daily, because I start to just get overwhelmed, and sometimes I just need a break, y'all. It just, especially holiday season, but I have so much that I still want to do, because I still have all those recipes, y'all, that I was wanting to share. Because, I mean, they're wonderful recipes and they're delicious, and I do want to still get those recipes to you. So that will be coming up. But November, I'm calling it Knockout November. It's not, you know, usually it's no excuse November, because we stop making excuses and we get the stuff done, we do the things, so it's along the same lines, but I'm calling it today, this year, it is Knockout November, because we're getting all of those things knocked out before the holidays so we can enjoy our holidays. And yesterday I worked on my bathroom. I've got to work on the boys' bathroom today. But the first thing I had to do was go buy some groceries, you guys. I went for a little bitty list, and I came back with a lot of stuff that wasn't on my list, but most of it was on sale, you guys. And so, okay, let me just say this. Well, I got a couple of stories to tell you, so hang on. Number one, I never drink root beer in general. Like, I like root beer. Sioux City sarsaparilla is the best. Which is that sarsaparilla? It's kind of different. But anyway, you can let me know, what do you think in the comments? Sarsaparilla, is that root beer? Yes or no? But anyway, so we went, my sister-in-law and I, while we were in New York, we went to Walmart, and I was going to pick up like a Diet Coke. But I ban Coca-Cola products unless I'm in a restaurant and I have to. Sometimes I'll do sweet tea. Anyway, that's not what this is about. So, they didn't have any of the Diet Coke, and I found they had Diet Root Beer, and I was like, ooh, Diet Root Beer. So I got some Diet Root Beer. And I just love Diet Root Beer, y'all. And so anyway, then what happened was I came home, and just like yesterday, I had the last of my Diet Root Beer. So I'm like, okay, I'm done with the sodas. And so I go shopping today, and I'm walking through Kroger, and you know how sometimes they have things marked down, like, I don't know, they expired or something? They had a buggy full of Diet Root Beer. 39 cents each. Y'all know I got some. I'm not going to tell you how many. I didn't get all of them, but I got some. And it'll probably last me till Christmas, just because I honestly, really, truly do not drink them that often. But I did. Let me see if I can open one. I figured they were flat, but then I'm thinking, okay, even if they are flat, I could probably reduce them for some kind of syrup. Let's see, y'all. It's got some fizz. Y'all want me to taste it? Because that's what kind of person I am. I'm here. Let's see if it's it's not, it didn't, oh, it smells good. It didn't overflow like they do sometimes. That is not flat, y'all. So anyway, 39 cents. See, look, where's that? There it is. 39 cents. So anyway, I'm burning up, y'all. And so, I don't know what the other story oh my gosh, I know what it was. All right, so I got home. I gained 6 pounds while I was in New York for 1 week. So those people, well, you didn't gain the weight overnight. Well, pretty close I did. So, so I went to, I gained a lot of weight. I'm an emotional eater, y'all. And the funny thing is, my in-laws, they are not emotional eaters, but they are feeders. Like, they like to feed the family. And here I am, an emotional eater, y'all. I'm sure I'll look like a pig. I don't know. I probably didn't eat that much, more than everybody else. I mean, I didn't eat as much as everybody else in a lot of ways. Anyway, so, but I had some sweets. Oh my gosh, y'all. We don't have bakers. Like, in my area, we have like donuts and cupcakes, okay? And we're getting a cookie place. They've got like all the things. They've got these bakeries that make like somebody brought a tray of, like, it had little individual size things of like tiramisu and Napoleons and the little, oh, my son makes some arugula and so many things, cream puffs and other things. Oh my gosh, you guys, oh my word, the little tiramisus, those were the best. And then they had these little cream-filled cookies. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so I gained a lot of weight. When I got home, you guys, I was at my highest high since I first started keto. Like, I'm back up to pretty much the starting point. And I got home and I was done. Like, when you're on the road for 2 solid days, you're pretty much eating fast food most of the time. And so, by the time I got home, like I said, I was up 6 pounds from when I left. And I came home and I didn't eat any. I had my coffee, okay? I had coffee. And then I had some of the root beer that was left. But mostly I was having coffee. And the first day, I went all day long and no food whatsoever. I was just like disgusted with myself for eating like a pig. And I was basically fasting, but I still got to have my coffee because I had things to do. And so I went all day without eating anything. Day 2 comes and I decide, you know what? I haven't had coconut oil in my coffee in a long time. And back in the day, I put coconut oil in my coffee and it gave me energy, like boost your metabolism, or I don't know, but it would like get me moving and I'd work up a sweat whenever I put coconut oil in my coffee. So I was like, I'm going to put coconut oil in my coffee after 24 plus hours of fasting. And so I put coconut oil in my coffee. And I don't know if it was the coconut oil, don't know if it's the coffee. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all, turn it off. It's just, I'm not going to say it's going to get TMI. I'm not going to say anything outright, but I'm just going to let you use your imagination. So on a basically empty digestive tract, I drank coffee with coconut oil in it and dairy, but I mean, I would do that. But anyway, it was not a good day yesterday, y'all. And so it after a while, it got a little better around, the afternoon time, about time whenever I would normally, like early afternoon, when I would normally have my next cup of coffee. Because I made enough for 2 cups yesterday. Because I was like, I'm getting a lot done. It's going to be a long day. Got work to do. I need a lot of coffee. So I went ahead and I was like, well, it was probably the coconut oil. I'll just have coffee without coconut oil this time. Oh no, y'all. Apparently it wasn't the coconut oil. I don't know. I know people go on coffee fast, or they go on a fast and they drink coffee when they're on their fast. And they do not talk about what I experienced. I'm not doing it again, y'all. It was not good. And so by the time my husband got home, I was like, I'd managed to get out of the fetal position to walk to greet him when he got home. But it was, y'all, my legs were aching. Like, my whole body was just like, that was not a good idea. And so, last night, at the end of the day, so I'd been on a little more than, 48 hours fasting. Like, food fasting. Not total fasting, because I did have dairy, so that kicks you out of a fasted state. But the first time I had actual food, last night, you guys, I ate 2 giant bowls of broccoli. I had a couple of handfuls of grapes. And I had a couple of handfuls of nuts. All within a very short period of time. Until I was stuffed and I laid down and went to sleep for the night. But I got up this morning, y'all, and I'm down a 7th pound. So I weigh less than I weighed when I left for New York. But I don't know if that's going to stay. I'm still sticking to just coffee during the day, and I guess technically, like some kind of modified, fake fasting thing. I'm eating food. I'm eating real food at night. But I am, it's hot in here, y'all. But I'm just having my coffee during the day. And so, yeah, now I'm done, I think, for the most part. I've got to get some things into the house, so I will let you go. But yeah, whatever you do, unless you are wanting, if you are just, I just can't imagine anybody wanting to go through what I went through. But don't drink coffee, especially with coconut oil, and I'm not talking about, I'm saying, like, my digestive, it was empty apparently, or close to it. And this could, I don't have a gallbladder, y'all. And so this is something else to keep in mind. I don't have a gallbladder. And so bitter things, such as coffee, stimulate your liver to release bile. because you don't have your gallbladder to kind of like tell it when to release, like there's food there, you need some now, you need some now. And so bitter foods and drinks will do that. And so coffee stimulates the release of bile, which is one of the reasons why I'm not giving up coffee, because I tried that and then I think like my liver wasn't getting the stimulation it needed. So anyway, and so I think maybe the coffee was causing everything, like my liver to release bile, but there wasn't anything really there for it to work with. And so it was just not good at all, y'all. It was not good. So, especially if you don't have a gallbladder, don't drink coffee with coconut oil on an empty stomach. Public service announcement. You're welcome. So, anyway, but if you're glutton for punishment, do it. And you'll see what I mean. But yeah, I gotta get inside, you guys, because I got all this stuff and I got work to do. And I may run to Dollar General still because it's probably too late though. We spent Halloween. This is what sucks. We spent Halloween in the car for 12 hours driving home, halfway home, the first half of coming home. And so my son, my 10-year-old, completely missed out on Halloween because we were on the road driving. So I was going to come home and get some Halloween candy. But by the time we got home, y'all, the last thing I wanted to do was to get up, get in the car, and drive wherever to get Halloween candy. So I bought him some Christmas candy because the Halloween candy is gone. But I'm sure, he'll be fine with that. But I was going to run and see if I could find anything Halloween-y at Dollar General down the road. But anyway, I love you guys. And that's where I've been and why I didn't really post a video about why I disappeared. So yeah, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.